Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air.
Did you want to make a comment?
It wasn't a few minutes. I just rolled that extra piece in there. It's because I like hearing myself. Just kidding. I just didn't edit the way I wanted it. I wanted to. So yeah, it's on a long time today. I got to be honest with you. Poda's addicting. I was only going to be there for 30 minutes and I was there for like 2.5 hours. And I got out and peed in my car, or peed outside my car twice. Something I want to check on that antenna. Whenever I go either to or from 17, something weird happens. So that's why I got out of the car the first time, because it like got stuck. And if I just kind of nudge it, it will go back moving. I don't know. Anyways, had a lot of great contacts. I screwed up a couple of them. I fixed one of them. So hopefully, I think a friend from the channel that I made a contact with is watching, because I messed up this. Hopefully this works. Thank God. Alpha India 5 Sierra Hotel. I need to go through making sure this is correct. So if you can, if you're watching, let me know and we'll do it together. I saw you on the stream, or I went back and watched the stream and I put a M instead of an H. At least that's what I think. I also screwed up another one. Let me see here. Yeah, look at Australia confirmed, by the way. I screwed up this one too, but I fixed it. Actually, I fixed that one at the park there. The other Australian, yeah. So both those guys from Australia confirmed. So waiting for Chase to upload his file. Yeah, I'm glad I stayed. Neil asked me or thought it would be a good idea if I stayed, and I did, and I made 2 international contacts, 2 DXCCs. Yeah, especially from Australia. Let's take a look and see how far away they are. I think this one's further. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, and plus I had a personal stalker with following me. I don't know if they'll see. This just says it. 8,000 miles almost. Yeah. Think about that for a second. With 100 watts, with an FT8 91, a not that big of a antenna, the ATOS A20A, that Mike K8 MRD swore by, and I believe him. He put me over the edge. Pardon me. I just had a lot of food for dinner. He put me over the edge of getting it. In my little Tesla, sitting on the side of a road next to a freeway, and I'm talking to someone literally 8,000 miles away through the air. Amazing. And off grid, might I say. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anybody new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. On our way to 13,000 subscribers. We'll see. We got a long way to go for that. But I'm hoping by the end of the year, get 25,000. What do you guys think? In a van. That ATOS does well, man. I don't, I had a couple people tell me the ATOS was junk. They sent me emails saying, why did you get that? You know what? It does the job. And the thing is, you guys, the reason why I came on, or 2 reasons why I came on early. Number 1, I wanted to get the viewership up because I wasn't planning on staying there almost 3 hours like I did. Number 2, I wanted to show you, I was just going to do a drive in and drive out, which I eventually did after 3 hours. Sorry about hitting the microphone. It does well. I mean, it literally, you could talk to the world with this little, I'm calling a little antenna compared to the one I have outside right now. Up in the air, 34 feet. This is, I was at ground level. There's a little strange thing. Yeah. I think I looked at the statistics after. We had 40 something, 49, 48, not quite 50. Because that doesn't count myself. Because I had myself watching, I think. I don't know. I should have had it on in the car on a different, so I get a different, what do you call it? Another viewer, just to cheat a little bit. Yeah, but very cool stuff. I made my contacts I wanted to make today. I actually wasn't going to get on 10 and I wasn't going to get on 20. 20, I got to tell you folks, I am not a fan of 20 when I'm doing a POTA because it's just too much activity and it's almost too easy to make the contacts. So you're up in Michigan, right? Yeah. Frozen banks of Lake Michigan. I might be in Red Rock Park come Thursday. We'll see. Its timing is going to be kind of difficult. Yeah, I mean, I could have rolled in there and rolled out of there in 15 minutes with my contacts I made. So, and the reason why I did that is I'm also trying to. I want to get one of those. What was it? An elephant or something? I think it was a giraffe. I like giraffes. Maybe that's not a giraffe. It was like a hog of some sort. Where you get 5 parks. You get 10 parks and you get another award. I think another fake award. Warthog award. That's what it is. I hit it before. I think I said it before someone said it in the chat. Warthog. Yeah. So I'm monitoring 20 meters right now. Not looking too hot.
be recorded as having worked with me. Yeah, we probably got about 140 hands.
Warthog, baby.
You know, in terms of the number, after that, 25 to 30. So, yeah, if you want to have some fun in Indiana one day, go on the web and look up Indiana courthouses.
That voice sounds familiar.
Indiana, there's a few modern ones, but
so once again, if
many of them out of Indiana.
Alpha India 5 Sierra Hotel, if you're in here,
it's unique and they're very, very classy buildings.
You know, I was going to try. It's just not going to work out. Ironically enough, I might be the week following.
Portable 7, have a good evening.
B6 PAS. Anderson, Cal? No, that doesn't sound right. What was that guy's call? I had planned on going, but I'm only working like 11 days. I don't know, man. We were. I don't think I thought it was you. At least I didn't think. And yes, I want to go to Orlando really bad. I have the means to get there. I have hotel points. I have airline points. I have rental car points. I could basically do it for free, but I cannot afford to take off of work. I'm working all that week, and then I have the following week off. Actually, starting that Sunday. I think that's Super Bowl Sunday, which I don't care about. Stupid bowl. Don't think I'm going to make any contacts here on.
Coming in my signal report. 10 times, 5 times.
VE7.
If it is 5x8, say QSL bunch.
This is Annette.
I'm sure I can pick you out of the noise. Go ahead, Whiskey 6, India Kilo Echo.
I don't think we'll have Sam in Simulbus tonight. Still under the weather. Hopefully he'll be back with us.
Whiskey 6, India Kilo Echo. This is Victor Echo 7 Victor Charlie Kilo. I couldn't pull you out of the noise though. I think
what's the last three there?
The slowdown. I can't get the rest of the
He's like,
try again a few more times, but if not, then we'll call it quits. Go ahead.
What's this guy's call sign here? Victor Echo 7. Somebody may have to roll that back there. That's my own little self-filter.
Yeah, I hear a voice. I don't hear any. It's unintelligible. No copy. Try again a few more times, but I think the band is fading quite a bit, and I think we're going to be able to make this happen. Let's try again a few more times. Whiskey 6, India, Kilo, Echo, go ahead.
If you already got his call sign, I think you made the contact. I think that's enough in my eyes. I couldn't cheat today. I could have made a couple more contacts, and I didn't. I was really hoping to make a contact with Colin. I think I totally lost him. Only 12 likes and 20 people watching. Everybody must be ham radioed out. I hear him calling CQ now, but I can't hear him that well.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I have a feeling that this is not going to end well. So.
And if you look carefully, you'll see it's all pressed back, so that it doesn't sag at all. And the tower there is nested, so in the picture,
I only hear two voices on the whole entire band today.
24 feet, and in reality, it's
Pardon me, tonight.
74. Go ahead.
He's coming in pretty good. I think everybody's worn out from field day. I think you're right. I wish I could have gone out on Saturday. Or yesterday, I should say. I did have to work. I didn't have to be at work till 1:30, but I needed to take care of some stuff beforehand. This guy disappeared. I'm just going to go up 5 KCs and call out CQ, see what happens.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
I was hoping Dana pops on here so I can make a couple 12-meter contacts with him. I'm getting close to getting my fake award here, or star.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
I'm getting pretty close. You know, I don't know if you watched the first live stream, Kim, K6YYL, K6YYL. She talked me into getting on 6 meters at the park, and she had a few folks waiting for me, but they're all kind of local. Nothing like out of the area. And I a couple times in the summertime on 6 meters, I'll go. Sometimes I'd say half the time I was getting on FT8 in the mornings, late mornings. I would jump on 6 meters and see if anything was there. And sometimes I did see it. Sometimes.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
This might be a short stream. Good thing I got all my contacts in earlier today. 29 of you folks watching. Only 15 likes. 13 likes. Sorry.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Kilo Delta 5 Echo Foxtrot. I actually have you in here, but I'm going to give you a 5-5, buddy.
Hey, thank you so much. You're sounding really good over here to Edmond, Oklahoma. You're 5-9 over here. QSL?
Copy that. Yeah, I got some noise here. As you can see there, you're on the stream. See, I'm happy you got on the air. I really appreciate it, man. Sounding good. I just wish I didn't have as much noise as I do at home as I do in the park. That would be really nice.
No problem. You're sounding good over here. 7 minutes from now, and I'll be watching you on the stream.
Copy that. I'm going to enjoy looking at your fake awards here you have on the wall. Actually, that's actually your license there. But I appreciate it, man. This is why I'm doing this, to get some folks on the band. So 7-3, and have fun out there.
What's going on, dude? I actually just made a contact, believe it or not.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't.
Ooh, you're breaking up again.
Whose fault is that?
Yours, because Sam wasn't breaking up. Let me see. I'm going to call CQ one more time here. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody right here.
I want to say maybe about 8 or 10 miles, so it wasn't that far away, which made it convenient.
That's the Canadian call, I think.
We went down there and reduced at FT303. Which was their first solid-state receiver. Actually, a very good receiver.
Hey, man. All joking aside, I appreciate you you getting on the band and making the contact with me. I'm starting to lose my voice here a bit. I apologize. I do have a little bit better of a voice than that.
We built the linear last, and at the time,
Just keep an eye and listening to this guy, because I definitely want to make a contact with him. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through some settings there, Mr. Seth.
Debatable.
Well, you're the one messing up. I got a good connection. It's just not stable. What's your send quality at?
Oh, hold on. 160.
Go to PC bit float. Actually, you know what? Go to 24-bit.
PCM 24-bit?
Yeah. That just got worse.
It's that network that says, "Can you hear me now?"
Yeah, that made it worse. Go to 128, see what happens, even though that sounds like shit. I'm going to reset you. Still getting drops, and I don't know why. I used to never get drops.
Hold on. Why is it saying... it knocked me down to 96, and it's... and it doesn't say... and that's weird. Okay. Huh.
Knee. Just ram my knee. You've been in my office. You see all the obstacles I have in here.
I was in your office last week. Someone had to go shopping. Shopping.
Yeah, I told you I was busy last week. I worked 55 hours last week.
Do you want me to go pull up my timesheet and tell you how many hours I worked?
I don't care.
Sad ham.
Green leg. Nice to see you in here. This guy went away. I was listening to somebody on...
Make a QSO.
What's that?
Make a QSO.
Where was I at? 45? Where did I make a contact with Adam? I think it was 45. Now there he goes. Now he's talking. He sounds like he wants to rag chew. You are correct, Adam. Why are you still breaking up?
I'm muted. I was muted.
Yeah, but I'm watching your statistics here. I'm getting less drops though. Check on a 128.
I'm at 96 actually right now.
Check on a 128. I'm gonna reset you. It's weird. I had so much trouble with Sam, and now he's perfect. When he well, not right now. You opening up a Bud Light?
Coca-Cola Zero.
Why not a Coke, Diet Coke? Like the orange fella drinks.
I'm not the orange fellow.
You're from, well, actually, no, you're from New Jersey, so you're not from his home state.
Well, I'm not from his current home state of record.
That's true. I might be there in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to try, I hate to say it, I'm going to try, oh, God.
Speak your words.
Okay, gosh.
I've heard you curse before.
Yeah, I did it on here earlier today when I had bad drivers. Oh, my noise level's just below S9.
Cool.
Wow. That's a little bit less than normal. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. See what...
But I do have to take this... Oh, wait.
What?
I have to take this moment to thank my real host for last week.
Yeah,
last week trip.
please do that.
N6 VHF. Since someone else couldn't, be around.
I warned you a month ago that I wasn't available.
Yeah, you said that last time, and we still hung out.
You pushed me. Oh crap! I just hit something I wasn't supposed to. All right, try again.
Omaha.
There we go.
Bueller.
Yeah, and what he's referring to, N6 VHF, Neil was nice enough to host him on a POTA. Host Seth here, N2 SPG on a POTA.
And he was the second person allowed to do a POTA last week with me.
Two people.
Was first I did a POTA with N6 IRN Wednesday night.
KN6OKY. Can you?
Hey, Greg, guess what? You're legal to talk on some 180 sideband.
I don't know if I'll be able to hear him through all my noise. Well, let's see if I hear him. I would like to make a contact with him. You see what I'm dealing with. So you're going out of town. I don't want to say where. Is that him? What's your guy's call sign there, Johnny? 34. Is he in a CA park? Johnny's up in our 51st state right now. Would a cavity filter help you clean up that interference? I already have one on. US 11. I don't think I can hear him. I hear the other side. Yeah, I don't think I hear him. Johnny, you in BC? Pick a spot on 40. I don't know. You tell me what's... I can't hear most of the stuff, so...
I mean, there's snow up on the hills. There's...
Is this clear? No. Yeah, I can do 220. All right. Let's see what happens. Hey.
It says Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Okay, so you know, I mean, you can do it for a while.
Oh man, I got a rough copy on you, even with all your juice there.
I'm only 100 watts on this.
It's enough for a contact, in the logbook at least. All right, how am I sounding up there in Western Washington?
Dude, how bad is your noise level there in LA? Are you getting any downpours up there?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, 2 miles north of the Chino airport. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters, from 2 miles north of the Chino airport. Johnny, I'm going to give you a 5.9 just because you're getting through all my noise. How am I sounding up there in the 51st state? Copy that. 57 on 40 meters. Not bad, man. I tried your guy in the park, man. I just couldn't. You see that what I'm fighting here with the noise. It's just really unfortunate here. Hey, Johnny, you dropped it in my noise floor, but I appreciate the contact, and it definitely put you in the logbook tonight as a 40-meter contact. And thanks for your help today. And I might go down to 7180 here in a little bit, maybe if the noise gets a little bit better. Everybody's probably running their microwaves and everything in the neighborhood. It's probably not helping. Copy that. I just realized you live right by Point Roberts. I just watched the thing on YouTube about that today, about how the people got stuck there during COVID, basically.
Yeah, so we had a little spot. I mentioned yesterday the Point Roberts amateur radio club was doing something for Winter Field Day.
That's pretty cool, man. I would love to chat with you about that someday. I also watched something about the same type of deal in Vermont where people have to drive the way the roads are. They have to drive into Canada or something weird. But anyways, take care. 7-3 from Chino, California.
Yeah, take care, Greg. Talk to you later. Have a great night.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Oh, this drives me nuts, dude. How's your? Do you have bad noise on 40 at your house? When you
My house, I haven't been on a few months, but no, usually not. Not as noise, not S9. Excuse me.
All right, we'll try one more time here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Echo 0, Mike Alpha.
Sean, I could barely hear you. You sound like a mud duck through all my noise, but that's enough to get a contact, a confirmed contact with you there, dude.
Ooh, you dropped out, Greg. You dropped out. Anyway, you were a 5 and 5, but now you're down to 3 by 3, 33. Anyway, here's the MAD in Missouri.
Copy that. 7-3 there, Sean. I appreciate the contact as always here on 40 meters, and have a wonderful evening. Anybody else here on frequency? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Oop, I just keyed over somebody. Try again.
I thought I did. Is that thing that runs Windows? Oh. You know, I'm going to get on 160 meters FT8 here in a second, folks. I don't know if you guys can do it.
When did you start getting at 80 and 160? Did I miss that?
Since I rearranged my antenna setup, and I'm using the 4010 too.
Huh.
Give me just a quick second. I also want to show something to the folks here on the live stream. I'll be right back. You could talk if you want. Like you're a New Yorker, you're used to talking, right?
No, I'm not used to talking. All right, folks. Wrong answers only. Where's Greg going? Don't all speak at once. I am talking. He is going, okay. Adam, I would actually consider that almost a right answer half the time, but not right now. So, okay. Let's see this. Oh boy. So,
All right.
hey, Greg, the consensus was you were go taking a crap.
No.
And the question was, where were you taking the crap?
On the side of the road?
Actually, the choices I heard are your Tesla, Chino Hills State Park, and somewhere else. But
I've never taken a crap at Chino Hills State Park. In my sweet little hands here is probably the first QSL card for our club call. Maybe we should frame this. I might send this to you, but you're not going to be home for a couple weeks.
Well, here's the thing, Greg. The gentleman who sent the club the QSL card also sent me one as because I was the POTA operator of record.
How did he know you were the POTA operator unless you told him?
No. When you go to when you activate and you go to your hunter log, you can actually go through and see.
Oh, dang it. So first off, he sent me a return.
Yeah, which means we need to we need to design a where's Dustin when we need him?
He'll be here. If I have to say his name 5 times and he'll show up.
I'm just saying because Dustin designed your QSL card.
He actually made my QSL card, right? Or one of them.
Well, yeah, and then we ordered them together as more as a prank, but
David, don't go anywhere. Well, I want to talk about that thing there, even though it's delayed. So this is KX4 Oscar Bravo. I don't know if he flew in those or he flew those or whatever the deal was. This is this is from your Parks on the Air with it, obviously, right?
I believe I was the operator of record. What was the date on that QSO, by the way? On that's on the card?
The 10th of this month.
The 10th of this month?
Yep.
Okay, so I found
on 20 meters.
Okay, hold on. Let me go find the
K6FUU likes to work 20 meters.
Well, when you're in certain New York State parks, there's the QSO. Worked them at 2031 UTC. And don't worry, Greg. I sent them back a QSL card with as me, and I wrote in the notes on it that I would operate as the club call. So I'm surprised he sent one to the club and to me, but whatever. I already sent mine back before I went to the free state of California.
The free state of California?
Yeah. And speaking of that, did you see the card? I just sent you. I got a QSL card in the mail when I flew back, and I sent you a photo of it just now. I thought it was funny. I got to return it before I go my next trip.
And we got to work on your Sonobus. KK7HGW. So this is his
GMRS call.
GMRS call. I didn't know GMRS call does they do
I don't know if that's a normal thing, but that's something that he whatever.
Heard your buffer to me. Why are you breaking up so much tonight? We got to work on you.
I don't know. Other than me rebooting a bunch of stuff here, I don't know if I can. We'll have to work on that.
All right. So let's talk about this thing here for 40 meters as I log this stuff out here.
Oh?
Because I'm giving up on...
Am I still... Oh, never mind. I guess I am still dropping.
Yeah, that's why... And you never dropped before. You used to never drop.
I know.
And I know it's not me because Sam and Chase weren't dropping. And Chase used to always drop and Sam used to always drop. Let me get on FT8 here on 160 meters. And I'm going to finally use, I've been using the drop down quite a bit. And I'm going to use the K8 MRD. And I know he didn't design this, but he told me about it. At least these hotkeys.
The K8 MRD club call? What?
K8 MRD hotkeys.
Yeah, I know.
See if I tune up. Yeah, tune right up. Now that I got everything stable. All right, so let's get back to this thing here. David, tell me about this thing. What do you know about it? RF noise cancellator for receivers and transceivers. Do you put this before? Where do you put this at in the chain? It's more noise probably. I don't just hang time. Oh, I have to use 2 antennas. That's I see. I know it's not. I mean, I can do this with my 7610 right here because I have receive antennas and I can filter out. But I mean, that's not a noise. That's not a noise. Right? Anybody on Georgia? I don't have him on 160 meters. Gotta make sure I don't go to my email here. Terry, what do you think about this? You have the MFJ. See, I've heard not good things about the MFJ version, and I've heard really good things about it.
That sounds normal for MFJ.
The grounding really helped. When I grounded here, really helped. But, I mean, it didn't put me over the edge.
People are saying if you try to ground loop. That was the other question.
Yes. And I had it approved by Hamstick Eric.
Who? Who's that?
Hamstick Eric.
Who?
He walked me through setting it up, and it worked. I mean, it worked as it got rid of a lot of noise, but it also lost a bunch of signal. And I don't have a lot of real estate in my backyard to be throwing ground loops on the ground. I appreciate it, but I don't. It's just so annoying. I don't get it. I got to do something though. Does my ham clock work? Someone said I made the DX cluster. Yes. Do you have the info to get in? You've been in here before, right? You've been in somewhere.
We talking Matt?
Yeah.
No, if Matt wants to talk to me on Sonobus or Discord, excuse me, I'll give him the creds if
yeah.
you want to bring him on Discord. How do you want to do this?
Let's bring him in Sonobus. I want to see how he sounds on here. Just don't F it up.
Let me guess. I'm gonna because you want someone to sound better than me. Got it.
Why are you so like mean on yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I
don't know. You're so negative. I don't know. I mean, all New Jerseyans are like that.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just angry that, I go out to someone's home state and they can't even, have the good fortune to see me. I don't know.
Well,
guys, Ed, I have to go shopping to the Wheel of Excuses, guys.
Yes, I did. You were actually only 15 miles away from me.
And whose fault was that?
Probably mine.
Huh. Yeah,
I did,
Matt,
and you missed the FU guy, dude. The FU guy on Friday morning was going crazy. You missed him in person. Well, you know what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
You sending Matt the info?
I just friended Matt on Discord. He's got to accept and message me. And
I didn't realize you can't send messages to somebody without
Yeah.
So I tried messaging old Joe here.
Old Joe.
Joe, my stalker.
Hey, I've worked Joe before on POTA.
I worked him a few times today. Try to work. Yeah. See if you find me on 160 meters. I'd love to make the contact with you folks. I might move over to odd because this guy in Oklahoma here looks like he's calling OH7. That's Belgium. If I were correct. Let's take a look. I think that's Belgium or Finland or something like that. KM. Finland. I was right. My second thing was right. We got a CQDX. Let's try this guy.
You want to change your display so we can see it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the guy that was trying to get this guy right here is in Finland. He was my second choice.
The guy trying to get this guy? That's really descriptive. Okay, be right back. Sorry, folks. I need to bust Greg's chops.
You're on even too? Joe, do I have you on 160? I do not have you on 160. All right, I'm gonna go odd.
Wait, when you mean odd, you mean FT8 or you? Because you're odd to begin with.
Yes. Yes. Hey, that works.
What?
I am not seeing Finland. I would love to get Finland on 160 meters. I would give it another DXCC for my my real award, my 1,000 challenge.
Not your fake award?
Mm-mm. Someone sent me a message today. They're like, "Oh, you're going to get close to your kilo." I'm like, "What's that?" I don't mean to be. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm like, they're more like personal goals than awards. We're patiently awaiting for Matt to come in here and screw things up.
Yeah.
What do you think the chances of the audio settings right in it the first time?
You want my honest opinion?
I have a if you go to myantennas.com, first off, I'm not sponsored by them. I've never reached out to them, or they have never reached out to me. I got to kind of say that sort of stuff every once in a while, but I'm using a MyAntennas 4010, and it's not really made for 160 meters. It doesn't have it listed, but the good old MFJ 929 is doing its job and really doing well, actually. Since I've changed the config to inverted V, actually, I don't even have it up all the way right now because I'm worried about the weather. I'm going to go back to even, I think. Oh, I'm getting Tennessee now. Santa Cruz. I don't think I have this guy. Montgomery, Tennessee. I'll go for this guy. It's going to say, yeah. And I'm making contacts. And I made 80 meter voice contacts with it. So 160 is not doing too well tonight. I'm seeing Tennessee. So we're going to lose Seth here for a few minutes. I was just talking to him. He was talking to me in my IFB.
Greg's complaining about everything, so I'm trying to appease him.
He used to sound the best. He has fiber directly to his house, and now he sounds the worst. So,
you want to make a comment?
Are we gonna have Matt come in here?
He's setting up Sonobus, hopefully. So I gave him the info.
What's the under over on him fucking everything? Pardon me, screwing everything up.
He's gonna screw everything up. That's my. If I was a betting man, which I'm really not at times, that's what I would say. But I'll be back in a couple minutes.
I'm using a coil, so we'll see what happens when. Once again, real quick, if AI5SH is in here, let me know. I want to go through some stuff on checking on what's it called? Getting that confirmed. Oklahoma. I can use an Oklahoma contact for my all states on 160 meters. So this guy, it'd be nice if I can get him back. Terry, whose fault is that? I can tune to the upper part of 80 on my fan dipole. Yeah, I wasn't able to do this before, but every time, so I have to take down my antenna periodically. Every time I take it down and put it back up, I kind of learn something new and I try something different. Remember, that's part of the hobby is experimentation, which I'm doing. And it's actually working. This is only 67 feet or 63 feet. I can't remember. I'm bad about remembering everything, but it's doing the job. I mean, I'm making contacts. I haven't made a 160 meter contact tonight yet. But people are definitely seeing me on 160 meters. I want to think. I've made 160 meter contacts with this antenna in this configuration. And I'm planning to tonight. So you probably use your state because I just started doing it on 160 meters. Do you know what changes when you put up your antenna? Yes. What I started doing is I rose the ends. I had the ends closer to the ground. I should go like this. I had the ends closer to the ground. So I have a middle section. So before, let me take it back a whole nother step. The way I had it before was kind of like a sloper. It was like one side was kind of like the infed side was up like 20 feet. The middle section was up like 28 feet. And the end section was up like 30 feet. Holy crap, you sound like garbage. So it was kind of like a sloper, I guess, is the best way I can describe it. And now after, I think it's in October, I switched to, I found another way I can set it up. I found a pole that's in my, what's the word I'm looking for? In my garden, I guess, that I attached a carbon fiber, pole. And basically that's 34 feet up in the air and I have that all the way I can go. And then I have the infeds, the ends and the infed side. One's up on a painter's pole and the other one's up on another carbon fiber pole. You're still dropping.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. I thought we tried that.
That's what I thought so too. But
are you going wireless or are you going cable?
I intentionally went Ethernet. I mean, I was always Ethernet, but I'm using a different Ethernet cable directly into the router that goes out to my internet. So I think is it any better now or is it still dropping?
No, it's still dropping.
Is it acceptable dropping or is it still
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you got a speaker?
Yeah, hold on. Let me switch to headphones.
Yeah,
hold on.
Yeah.
You want to give, that's how you give Greg a headache, by the way.
It's not that big of a delay if you guys noticed.
Yep. All right. So I think here's my thoughts on what I just did, Greg. Would you agree?
That you're a sad ham?
No. That's Lawrence.
Well, that's sad ham sound effect.
Yeah, but, well, or is that you the way last week went?
So I'm getting some drops on Matt too.
Wait, what? Whose fault is that? I don't know. Whose fault is that?
CQDX. Less drops there. He definitely has a lot less drops than you, but he's also 2,000 miles closer.
Yeah. I have a feeling
I don't know, man. You used to come in the best, and now you come in the worst.
Well,
Whoa.
There.
Yeah, you got to turn down your gain on your microphone or something. You're
Right back.
blasting. You
Can
sound
hear
like
me?
you have a
How's
soft
that?
serve machine in your background.
There, how's that? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You don't have to whisper.
Well, I can turn it up a little bit. I'm not whispering. My microphone has a gain knob on it. So I can move it up and down.
I'm putting a noise filter on you because I hear a lot of stuff in the background. Keep talking.
All that's in the background is my computer.
Well, it's a bit on the noisy side, but I cleaned it up. I like it nice and clean. All right, man. What's up?
Oh, not a lot. What's going on?
I don't know. I thought you wanted to come in here. I'm sorry. Were you going to explain something or I can't?
Oh, no. I was just wanted to hang out.
All right. Well, can you do 160?
160. Oh, yeah. Let me fire it up. Hold on.
Can you pump 1,500 watts on 160?
I could, but
probably don't need it.
Right now it's plugged into my 100-watt tuner. So the 100-watt tuner is only going to do 100 watts. The beam is plugged into the 1,500-watt amp.
We're getting people telling you to do it. I get people complaining they do 100 watts on FT8, which I want to make the DX the faraway DX contact, right? So Seth, you look well. Your thing is different. It says SP and Seth N2 SPG3.
yeah, I'm waiting for one of my routers to finish
Am I still
rebooting.
dropping packets? I can't tell.
Yeah.
I think I'm.
It's weird. I would say it's probably the server then. It's probably not, it's probably not us.
Your microwave would hear him. My fence in my backyard would hear him. But Matt is dropping less than Seth. And now it says a 96. I thought, can you try 128?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. It's telling me.
I wonder if I'll lower to you.
It's telling me 128. That's what it says I'm sending to you.
Huh. I don't get it. Matt, do I sound okay to you? Nice and clear?
Yeah, you're not dropping them to me at all.
It's weird that it's a one-way dropping. Am I dropping to you, Seth?
You have dropped in the past, but at the moment you are not.
I'm making a contact on
Finish the
160
sentence.
meters.
How far is Barstow from you?
It's on the way to Vegas. I'll be passing through it on Wednesday morning. Maybe. They just sent me flight info, so I don't know how that's going to work.
What do you mean?
I told them I was going to drive.
Oh.
We'll have to work on that tomorrow morning. All right. I want to get that guy in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Edmond, Oklahoma, I believe. No, that was where Matt was at.
Wait, what?
No, the other Matt. Oh, no, wait, not Adam. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at your name. Sorry.
I do hear you though on FT8. So
Oh.
I'll call you here in a minute.
Oh, I think I need Washington.
Hey, speaking of latency,
No, I don't.
Matt, you got to reset your buffer to me.
I don't know if he knows how to do that.
There's a Matt. There's a an arrow that's pointing left near the latency. You got to tap that from me, because I have like 3,000. Yep, there we go. He just did it.
Yeah, he's actually did a lot better than I thought he was going to do.
Well,
I should have gave him a little more credit myself.
I'm just used to Although it's
So-
weird about latency that Matt is skyrocketing, which is interesting.
So I've worked for Microsoft for like 10 years, and now I work for T-Mobile corporate. You don't think I can be able to handle this?
You never know.
Wait. If he works for the company I think he just said he works for, me and Matt have to have a conversation.
Maybe not here.
Yeah, no, not in here, but Matt's like, uh-oh.
One of these days, I'm going to get rid of my Verizon and get T-Mobile. So then I'll have all of them at one point. All the big majors. Oh, I've seen King County there.
Seattle?
Well, King County is more to Seattle.
Yeah.
He is in Seattle, though, and he's got a nice cat. He's got a nice, fluffy cat. It looks like he's enjoying the sunlight there. I was really hoping to get Oklahoma. I'm seeing more folks than I did the other day. Hi, Haley. What's going on? Nobody wants to talk today?
I got my own roller skate.
Those are roller blades, right?
Yeah, and also I can change them to roller skates.
You got roller skates too?
I can change them.
Oh, it's interchangeable.
Yeah, it's 2 in 1.
You gotta do me a favor.
What?
Please do not fall and break anything.
I did fall already, but not my roller skate.
Not on your roller skates?
Bike.
Your what?
Bike.
Bike?
Happened twice already.
Today?
Yeah.
Really?
Not really.
No one can see you though. Look at those tooths. All right, I'm going to talk to some folks here.
Okay.
The dropping has subsided, by the way,
On who?
on both of you. Oh, Matt just came back up and started dropping.
You're dropping to me.
What's up, Christina? Nice to see you in the chat. And is the name Haley spelled the same way?
Falling is part of being a kid, don't you know?
Yeah, but I don't want to pay for anything.
Isn't that what health insurance is for?
I still have to pay 20%.
Until you hit your out-of-pocket max for her.
That's not how mine works.
You sure about that? There's an out-of-pocket max.
99% sure. All right. You should be able W5. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right. That's not a call sign. You mean Z? I'm trying to get him, and I've tried to get him in the past or a few minutes ago.
Whiskey 5 X-Ray Zulu. Okay. Hey, Greg, have you heard Scott's friend WB6 NLS lately?
I didn't know. I don't know who that person is.
Well, don't worry. I don't think anyone does, because there's no someone's been for a while broadcasting as that on FT8, and it's not an issued call sign, or it never was.
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting. I just learned today you can take yourself off QRZ. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Don't you remember, what was that, 3 years ago when the Ukraine-Russia war broke out? Some people were pissed because the guy said, oh, we're going to not let any Russia data show and stuff.
Damn, this guy's not calling me back. I'm going to go back to Eve and see what happens. I don't even see Joe in here. It'd be nice to make a contact with Joe. Joe, I don't have you on 80, right? My back hurts from sitting in my car for 3 hours.
Where were you today?
Butterfield Historical Trail. Is that what it is? Butterfield?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Did you get a park to park with Scott?
I did not. It would have been the same park, though.
That doesn't matter.
Actually, I did make a contact with... Oh, I heard him, but he didn't hear me. I did make a contact with Boulder, Colorado here. With Chase over in Oklahoma. 221... Wait a minute. 29222, I think, or 11222. I think it was 11222.
So I think this doublet's a little too short for 160. Tuner doesn't like it.
That's unfortunate.
He'll do 80 and 40 though. I
might go to 80 to make some voice contacts, but No 80 meter contacts. You want to try 80 meter FT8 here? I'm gonna try to get. I want to get one more. I want to get this. I want to get one more here. Let me try this guy. This guy in Colorado is not hearing me. Santa Clara, I already have that county, but I would love to get another confirmed contact on 160 today. Los Altos, California. That's not too far away from where Apple, Silicon Valley, basically. Red, it's right next to trying to think, Redwood City, I believe. I've worked 40 meter, 80 meter. Joe, what's up with that, man? Yay! I got somebody. Boulder, Colorado calling. Well, is that going to be a new state? No, I think I got Colorado the other day. Colorado. I did get Colorado the other day. A couple times. I can use that Oklahoma, though. I can use, where's Oklahoma at? Oh, I just saw it right there. Yeah, I can use that.
New York.
I can use New York on 80 meter, dude. I'll show you right here. 80 meters.
Huh.
I'm going to call some more CQ here, and then I'm going to go to 80 meters. Think it'll be a little bit better for you folks to try me on 80? We'll see.
Yeah, mine's pretty happy with 80 at the moment. Noise level is probably S9 though. S9 plus 5.
Is that your noise or signal?
Noise level. Noise level is pretty bad.
Jeez.
I already have you on 80 though, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Look, that's Boulder County. When I think Boulder, Nevada, over by Lake Mead. By the way, I've also been kind of thinking in my head, I might do the Four Corner State Park, but I'm not going to do it in my Tesla because it looks a little too hairy for as far as charging.
Oh, you're afraid you might get stuck out there?
Well, if you factor in the heat and depending on how long I would have to be there, it might be a little on the tight side. I think I could do it, but the nearest charging station is like 115 miles away. So if I do a round trip from that, it's 230 miles, which I have about 320 miles of range.
So what about bringing a gas car? Where's the closest gas station?
I think there's one like right off the runoff to the park.
I was going to say is, you can either take the wife's car, rent the car.
I don't want to take my wife's car away. Dude, it's like 10-hour drive. I think the most contacts there someone made was like 100 contacts. I can knock that out in like 2 hours.
Well, not today. I was at the park today, and I had problems getting contacts because everyone was doing winter field day.
You couldn't make winter field day contacts?
I made because people are doing stuff and
they want the LAX whatever.
The grid, yeah, the grid stuff and I mean I activated for purposes of the for POTA, so it's successful. It's just a little annoying with the with stuff.
Moving to 80 meters. Come and follow me.
What's your
You know what though? I don't need cell phone coverage because I got Elon. I got Elon space.
So I did want to say one thing about loop on the ground antennas, Greg.
Sure, go for it.
So yes, your signals are going to be a lot lower, but your noise level is so low that it doesn't matter. So those lower down signals, you'll still be able to hear better than if you had the noise. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you from experimenting with it for a day or two.
Because it's not signal level, that you're worried about, it's signal to noise ratio.
Correct.
So if it's 2 or 3 decibels above your actual noise level floor, it'll be a lot better than if you're trying to deal with S9 noise and they're an S7. It's going to be a lot worse.
In my experience with just messing with it for 2 days, it brought down everything equally, if that makes sense. So it was still the same ratio of mixture of noise to signal. It just brought everything down. It still wasn't like, to me, it just didn't help. If anything, it made it worse because it was, I don't know.
What kind of balun were you using?
Hamstick Eric told me about the one. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oregon. I have Oregon already here. Yeah, oh yeah. I need New York.
Because ideally, you want a 6-to-1 balun with a ground loop.
It was green. I can tell you that much. I wish Hamstick Eric was in here. He's probably sleeping right now. He might be out on a boat right now. Do I have Wisconsin? I tried it, and it did bring down my noise level and the signal level, and it just brought down the signal level so much that it was hard to hear it through the noise. I know it. I don't know. It just was frustrating because I spent like 2 hours trying to cut the wire. I moved it around and I did this and that. And it just didn't really. I don't know. And I don't have a lot of space to put that. Was it 25 foot, 100 foot square? I think I made it into.
Well, if you want 40 meters, all you need is 66 feet. It's not that big of a square.
Yeah. Green one is 4-to-1. So I needed a 9-to-1, you said?
6-to-1 is the best. But
6-to-1.
9-to-1 will work too.
I don't have this guy on. St. Louis, Missouri.
That's not K0HOF, huh?
Nope. I have Idaho. I see 80 I almost have covered here. I need Delaware, Massachusetts, Maine, North Carolina, New York, Rhode Island, which is, I'm not surprised, and Vermont. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Someone farting in there? We get another fart there, Seth?
No, I'm just in the boom mic.
I think we heard another fart.
No, you idiot. I'm just in the boom mic.
He called me an idiot? Wow. Dang.
Do you blame me?
No. Doesn't make it right. So where's this other guy calling me?
You're a -13 to me, Greg.
I'm seeing some Washington in here. Obviously, King County. What a surprise.
How's your antenna laid out?
Inverted V.
Okay.
Inverted V.
So which way is it? How's it facing? I guess. Do you know the directional
East to
orientation?
west. Well, let me think about this.
If it's east to west, wouldn't that make sense? Why it's in Seattle and stuff?
Since I moved it, I'm getting less like Connecticut and Massachusetts and stuff.
And you're getting
Depends
more
on the band and how long the wire is. On 80 meters, it's pretty much omnidirectional, I think.
V5RV. I used
G5RV. Christina, maybe.
And Andre, did you get the confirmations from me? That's all right. I fat fingered all the time.
So Greg, out of all the states that you need to get, contacts for, I think every state, someone in those states, yet you don't have contacts from them.
I don't know any. Well, actually, that's not true. I knew somebody in Maine.
Someone in Rhode Island.
Not that I talked to. I know I've heard of somebody from Rhode Island or from New Hampshire, I should say.
Okay, guy from New York, which
You
sorry,
can't throw out your antenna real quick.
I
You can't help a brother out.
I'd have to go. I'd go honestly. If you really need me to, I'd go back to my car. Can the ATOS tune 80?
No. And you know what? I'm not seeing anything in your area, so I wouldn't even
Try.
No, the closest I'm seeing is Virginia.
Yeah,
and that's about as far up as I go lately.
Because I would go in my car and do that.
So the thing I always wondered about the ATAS is, could you put a 17-foot whip on the ATAS and then try to tune 80?
There are people that have put different whip, like a longer whip on it. I haven't. For one, we have low bridges here, so don't want to drive with that thing.
You can always put it on at your
I know I could. I also have a car. I got to figure out how to start. But people have put on longer, what's it called? Longer, whips on it and gotten other performance. I think
Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin.
See, that's what I like about my doublet on POTA. I just throw up my doublet. It takes me about 5 minutes, and it hits all the way from 80 to 6.
Yes. Well, you are the doublet man, as we know.
I could do 6 on the ATOS. I just can't do 80. And it doesn't even take me 5 minutes to set up.
Matt, what radio are you using on the for HF?
710.
Okay.
Big old radio.
Well, I used the 710 twice last week, and I was pretty happy with it because N6IRN had one for use, and so did Neil N6VHF.
Yeah, I love my 710. It's pretty nice radio.
Yeah, I got a 991 Alpha, which is why but at some point.
So the issue I've got with the 991 is I had that before my 710, and it is absolutely deaf on HF. Like, it's great for UHF and VHF, but on HF, it's just absolutely deaf.
Huh. Interesting. Huh.
The 710 is definitely a better receiver. Like, I can hear a lot more.
Yep.
I think Neil had the 710, right?
Yeah, Neil has. I use
that
Neil's
thing
710.
Sounded good. And WA6QXA, which is now Whiskey 6. Oh, crap. I can't remember. Anyways, he just changed his call sign like yesterday, and he has a 710. And I was actually like, damn, you're bringing in a lot of folks. He was using an InFed too, so it was a little bit different than I was. Great to see you in there. And hope all is well tonight. I'm back on 160 meters. I would like to make a couple more contacts for my fake awards. I don't think I have this county in here.
All right. Well, back on.
I'd like to get a couple more contacts, and I'll show you why here.
Ooh, Adventures of Ira Harris, J88IH.
My 30 years. So I need 30 contacts, I think. One of them's 25, the other one's 30. I can't remember which one. I don't understand these World Friendship Awards.
All right, I got a work call. I got to get going.
All right. Thanks for jumping in here.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on another stream.
See ya. I am using My Antennas 4010. If you go to myantennas.com, I am not sponsored by them. I do like their antennas, though. They do very well. I need 3 more contacts. Let me get another star. Oops. 48 people watching right now. Come and get me on 160 meters, folks. I can't believe I'm making this antenna work. My antenna should be sending me an antenna for this. Yay.
But then you'd be monetized.
That's not monetization.
But then you have to say you got something for free.
I will.
For fairness.
I will. Actually, I have a 8010, the longer version of this, and I can't use it.
Why?
I don't have the space in my yard. I tried to put it up. I'm like, yes. It is. Hopefully this guy will, I think he looks like he's logbook of the world. So love to get a couple more contacts tonight here on 160 meters. I am not using it in an inverted L today. No, I'm using it in an inverted V. I need to make a short on it. Since YouTube did not like my last short I made of the orange fella flying right over my house.
They pulled it?
They didn't like it. I got a couple messages.
What does that mean?
They said I was making a political ad or political post or something like that. And it was out of the norm of my normal uploads. It's just Air Force One flying over with the YMCA playing in the background. No, I don't. I do not have the space. Looks like I'm getting Wyoming in here. I heard Israel once. You know, I've talked to a few folks and they had really good luck with some of these those GR5Bs. I did at first. It's very easy to set up and very forgiving. As far as having better luck with this antenna, I think I probably had a little better luck. Although you have to like get it dialed in a little bit better. At least that's the way I feel about it. Because I threw it up thinking that it was just like gonna work, and like, no, you gotta like massage it, I guess, is the best way. I don't know if massaging is a good word, but you gotta like kind of tweak it a little bit. I don't know, to get it dialed in. It seems like, I don't know. I don't even have it up all the way. It seems to be doing pretty decent tonight. It might be the band conditions too. I could probably get it up another 4 more feet, but sometimes you actually, and you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, Seth, maybe on this. Not for me. Having it closer to the ground is actually a little better in some cases, because you kind of like the wave bounces off.
Ground wave depends what you have setting.
Yeah. Hopefully, Whiskey Zero Victor Bravo will confirm with me. I'm filling up the whole country with PSK reporter. I'm not. As you can see, it's not really showing me on that one. By the way, you're stable right now.
I am?
Yeah. You're totally stable.
I'm okay. All I did was I rebooted both my well, I get an occasional drop there.
There you go. Yeah.
Which I think always happens here, but
So come and get me on. Do I already have this guy? Yes. Duh. Hopefully this guy from Cook County, Wyoming. Castro Valley. I'm going to switch to odd. By the way, I'm probably going to have to put down my antenna tonight, because we're supposed to get some minor winds after the storm blows through.
Got it.
Was hoping Dana would pop in here so I can get one more 12-meter contact so I get my fake award.
Call him.
I don't want to bug him. He'll pop in if he wants to.
I got to ask him when he's taking an exam. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Jeff, K3GRZ.
No,
He was in the chat earlier today too. It's good to see him in here.
I heard he finally, glad he passed extra finally.
I believe this is Matt's.
You know who's next on the list for extra?
Not me.
Yes, you.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Well, for one, the the other thing is, until you get your extra, the K6 FUU club call is limited to general privileges.
So
I'm just saying. I mean, it would be nice to activate that call on the extra portion.
you can, right? Though
No. We've had discussions. We think, even Hamster agrees. It's limited to the privileges of the trustee.
So maybe you should have been the trustee.
Maybe I should have been. We can always change that.
Terry, refresh me where you're at again. I'm sorry, dude. Canada, right?
Or you can just pass your extra, and this is a mute point.
I'll deal with it when I feel like it. It's either play ham radio or like study.
Well, you can do both.
Toronto.
Wait, who's in Toronto?
Terry.
Oh, okay.
He's in our 51st state.
Well, I was gonna say, as I do know, we do have another friend of the channel that's in nearby Hamilton, Ontario. Kitchener.
I don't know where that is. Is that by the brewery over there off the highway 410 or whatever it is? 420?
405. Or is that 405 or is that
410 or 415, something like that? I can't remember. It's 4 something.
Hey,
Oh. Man, I am trying to get some more folks on 160 meters. Just if you guys can get on 160 meters. Terry, what's the name of the main highway for the airport? I'm spacing on it. 4 something. 410, 420. There's a brewery off the side of the freeway. Or highway, I should say. You don't call them freeways up there.
The 401?
It's a 401? Is
that it up there?
402, there you go.
Okay.
Now we're talking about Canada, Christina. A 401. Okay.
Your home and native land, Greg?
No, it's not my home and native land. Oh, we're getting Oklahoma. Woohoo! Hopefully this guy
Terry, fun fact.
He's confirmed with me.
There's someone on the stream who speaks often that has a Canadian passport. And it's not me.
I won't need one soon.
Oh.
We can go to Greenland. We can go to Panama Canal. We can do all kinds of stuff. Just can't buy coffee now, apparently.
Oh.
Yes, I do remember seeing that.
Okay.
That's what I was referring to.
I remember that. Molson, okay.
Yeah.
But when you said brewery,
Home Depot over there, I think
it was like a.
I think that's the area.
It's the brewery, so it's not really like a. I'm thinking like a brewery, like a microbrewery where you can go down, like a restaurant, also. You know.
No. This is the actual. This is where all the Canadian hockey fans get all their beer they drink.
Right, that's where they're all made.
I know this is like paint drying, but I need some more contacts here. And I made, I don't know, 70 voice contacts between here and at the park, and I streamed like 2.5 hours over there. And what am I right now? 2 hours in, hour and 20 minutes in. 100 microbreweries in the province. You folks love your beer up there, I gotta say. I must say, I don't have Florida on 160 meters, so let's go and get them. Do I have Florida? Florida. I do not have Florida. Man, I'm getting all kinds of new states in here. Manatee. It sounds like an animal. I'm not familiar where this is in Florida. I've been to Florida a few times.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. Looks like he's in Tampa area.
He's in advanced. Just like Neil.
Florida. We had the FUU license plate too.
Yep.
80 is hot. Lots of Europe. I didn't see much of Europe. I didn't see any of Europe on 80.
Well, he was also on the East Coast.
Yeah.
If my antenna was working.
Yeah, that's like me working Hawaii. I can work Hawaii every day pretty much. I'll be operating VE8 land in February and March. Can I work up there? Can I use my? I can use K6EGG.
In Canada?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the answer for you, no, because Canada is your home and native land.
It's not though. That's the thing.
You're a Canadian citizen, right?
It's not my home. It's not my native land.
Yeah,
I don't live there.
Yeah, but you're a Canadian citizen, right?
That doesn't mean anything, does it?
I think it. I gotta pull up my resident expert on Canadian, what's it called? Law with amateurs. But I think we discussed this. I think that's a no for you, dog.
I have used my HD up there.
Yeah, well,
And people didn't mind.
yeah, well,
They're totally
you're not
cool.
supposed to, but whatever.
Nah. CQ. This guy's calling CQ. Do I have him? Oh. He's in the same county Matt's in.
So Matt should get him at like 5'9", right?
There you go, right there.
Yeah.
What's your isn't there something in February for you or March? There's a
What, Passover?
Ramadan?
That's wrong religion, buddy.
Oh, okay. Wrong religion. All right, I'm getting another contact here. I don't know if he'll confirm.
I gotta look and see when Passover is this year. But that's another story.
We have a agreement. We have a receptacle agreement.
Yes, Terry, I agree with you. However, as I have to keep reminding someone in this channel, I don't think that agreement applies to
A dual citizen? You got to keep in mind, not a Canadian citizen, a dual citizen.
That means you're a Canadian and United States citizen.
Yeah, but it's a difference between just being a Canadian citizen and a dual citizen.
Well, yes, but the thing is, the fact that you have that Canadian citizenship is, I think it means you can't use the.
Just keep in mind, I can enter the country as an American citizen or a Canadian citizen.
I don't know. I mean,
that I do know.
Who's going to enforce on you? I don't know, but I'm just telling you what the rules. I've been told the rules state.
Yes, by birth of my dad.
Terry, he's a Canuck too. He doesn't want to admit it. That's what we're trying to get at here.
Yes, Haley.
Daddy, can you come to my room?
Not at this moment, but maybe in just a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. Don't squeeze too hard because my arm hurts today. Okay.
It just doesn't hurt that much.
Squeeze harder, Haley. Squeeze harder. Squeeze harder.
She can't hear you.
Damn it.
It's that weird New Yorker guy that's talking in my ear. Yeah.
I heard it on Friday.
You want to hear him?
No.
Don't say anything bad.
Hi, Haley.
Hi.
Is that all you're gonna say, Haley?
I was just telling Haley. Oh,
What's that?
I was just gonna tell you, squeeze harder with his arm. Squeeze harder.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Seriously, don't. My arm hurts. Okay. I'll be in there in a few. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I love you. What's that? Trying to get Florida. Did I already get Florida? No, I didn't. I want to get Florida. Let's try to get Florida here. Will you be around tomorrow night?
I will be, but I do have a exam session for another YouTuber's VE team, if you know what I mean. Have a good night, Doug.
That other guy from Cerritos? I think he was up in Redondo Beach.
Well, isn't his P.O. box Cerritos?
No, he was up in Redondo Beach doing a POTA.
Oh, okay.
Going to finish there,
or Winter Field Day, but yeah, he's based out of
yes, Winter Field Day. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Terry, what's your call sign again? If you don't mind sharing.
All right. So I'm going to try to work a little bit more 160 meters. It's a VE3 NSV. I'm planning on being on tomorrow for sure. At some point, either in the early afternoon or I don't know. I got to get some more 12 meter contacts. Maybe Matt will be nice enough to make a 12 meter contact with me. And then let's take a look at this. And then I can get my fake award star for.
It sounds like you're already qualified for that.
No, the star though.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll get five bands. I'm gonna work.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on 17 still too. It's
Got
not
it.
looking too good for 17.
When does that expire? End for the
28th, I think, of February.
Oh, really?
So I got some time. I just need to come on basically 10 more days.
I don't know if I'm going to qualify because I'm really. I need one more day to qualify for that award.
We'll go out to the air tomorrow.
I will try. I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is what happens when I told you my antenna's been busted since this started. So I got to go. I got to do it one more time.
So you can't fix it? You're too lazy to fix it?
I don't, ladder and, probably want to have second person. Long story.
Be safety. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You do need a co-host to tell you you're an idiot once in a while, still around, right?
I'm down. I don't care what people think. You should see the emails. You've seen some emails I get. Yeah. This guy's doing CQ.
Night, Christina. So you're going to be on tomorrow is what you said, right?
I'm going to be on tomorrow.
Okay. And what about?
And Tuesday. And I don't know if Gray Man's in here. Maybe I'll crash his.
So what you're saying, is,
I got
this would have been the week to come out to California.
Well, at least these first 2 days, but I'm leaving.
Well,
I'm
it
going
doesn't
out of
matter.
town for a couple days.
Yeah, well, I'm going on my own trip, which is another story.
Virginia. I'm just going to throw out CQ. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's sometimes things work out, some things don't, man.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Nope, I don't know how it is.
Huh?
I don't know how it is.
Some things are out of your control. You were literally down one highway from me, but things just didn't work out. I wasn't feeling too good last week too. I'm sure you didn't want my COVID. Just kidding. I didn't have COVID last week. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Seth, do you have anything to say?
Do I have anything to say?
Goodbye.
That's it.
Oh,
Maybe
what else
that,
do I say on this?
Maybe that you're
Not linked.
it's a hamstick.
Is my name Eric?
Who?
Yeah, who?
All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
Have a good night, everybody. See you
Long
next
day
time.
of live streaming. Take care, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.